Welcome back to our science class. We are dealing with our new chapter, that is separation of materials, and today we are going to learn about the different methods of separation. Okay, we have seen the introduction about how we filter a tea, how we separate the grains and stones of rice. So today we are going to discuss about the methods of separation. In that we are having hand picking, threshing, winnowing and sieving. Hand picking. What is meant by hand picking? Have you ever separated some mangoes and guavas in a basket? If you try to imagine yourself, in a basket there are number of fruits, 2-3 types of fruits like mangoes, oranges and papayas. Can you separate them by yourself? Right? You can separate them by your hand. If you have some grains, some cereals, some types of cereals like red gram, green gram, black gram in a bowl. With how will you separate them? You will be separating them by hand picking. See, for suppose these are some grains. You can separate them into these are red grams, these are some wheat grains, these are some black grams like this. So, if you separate the things with the help of your hand by using your fingers or your hand, that type of separation method is called hand picking. And next is threshing. Threshing is also a type of method of separation. Have you ever seen a paddy field which is completely grown and which is ready for harvesting? Yes. So, for a plant we can do hand picking or we can pluck them with our hand. It may be fruits, flowers or leaves, whatnot, everything. But when it comes to grains which are very minute like the rice, how will you pluck the rice from the rice plant? No, it's highly impossible. So what the method that is followed by the farmers is, when the crop is ready for the harvesting, they take all that and they thrash it to the hard stone or hard ground so that the grains scatter themselves from the plant part. See, for suppose this is a plant and it has grains over this like this. So how it can be separated? These plants are collected and they were thrashed to some hard substances so that the seeds get separated, they get distracted and they get spread over there. And those seeds are collected and they are stored in a place. Right? Picking with the hand is impossible for such type of small grains. And next method is about winnowing. These grains which are thrashed to the ground are collected and they are, see, in that some type of mixed varieties will be there, mixed impurities will be there. So by taking a plate of things like that, they start winnowing. You can see in your textbook. Wait a minute. See, this is called winnowing. This method is called as winnowing. Both sand and sawdust get separated. See, have you ever seen your mom winnowing the rice so that the dust gets separated from that and the rice comes to one side? So, to separate the sawdust and sand which is accumulated in the rice grains, to separate them from the rice, it is a minute substance, right? So, the woman standing there and she is winnowing that grain so that the light particles move away from the grains and the hard particles such as rice fall down. This type of separation of minute particles from the hard particles is called as winnowing. Right? And coming to the last, that is the sieving. Sieving method can be mostly seen for the powdered substances like pulses which are powdered. To separate those substances. See, you will have some flour like corn flour, wheat flour. All this flour, they are grind and crushed into powder, even though they have some minute impurities in them. So to separate these impurities from these flour like substances, we use sieving. For that, we will have a container like this and it will have minute pores in it from which the flour comes down and the dust particles remain here. And here you can collect the fine powdered flour. these are some of the separating methods you have already known in your day-to-day life. Their first one is hand picking, next is threshing, next is winnowing, and last one is the seeding. And tomorrow we will continue about the next topic. That's all for the day. Thank you.